Dear student, we completed the theory of chapter number 12 electricity. Now we will see some numericals on this chapter. So let's start question number 3 from exercise. Read question first. An electric bulb is rated 220 volt, means V1 is equal to 220 volt is given, and 100 watt, it is the power. P1 is equal to 100 watt. When it is operated on 110 volt, the second voltage is given 110 volt, and the power consumed will be, we have to find P2 here. Now for these two cases the resistance will be the same. So what is the formula of power in terms of V and R? P1 is equal to V square upon R. Here we write the V1, R is the same for both the cases. Put values. P1 is equal to 100, V1 square 220 into 220 upon R. By solving this we get R is equal to 220 into 220 divided by 100, 0 0 cut here, and we get R is equal to 22 into 22 ohm. Not necessary to multiply this one. Now for case 2, this is for the case 1. For case 2, again we use the same formula. P2 is equal to V2 square by R. The value of R is same. Now we calculate here P2. V2 square, and what is the value of R? 22 into 22. Divide 11 tens are 2s are again 10s are and 2s are 2 5s are. Then what is our final answer? 25. And obviously 25 power, then it is the watt. Then see in your textbook which option is correct. For question number 3, option D is correct, that is the 25 watt. Note down this and read question number 4. This one question 3, and now we will solve question number 4. In question number 2, two conducting wires of the same material and of equal length and equal diameter, length equal, diameter also equal, are first connected to series and then parallel in a circuit across the same potential difference. See, potential difference is also same. The ratio of heat produced in series. Fourth one, what we have to find here? The ratio of heat produced in series and heat produced in the parallel. This we have to find here. Okay, now we will solve this one. Hs upon Hp. What is the formula for heat? It is the in terms of V. Then heat is equal to I square RT. I R T. Here VIT. But we have to use V square upon R formula here. V square upon R into T. I is equal to Ohm's law, V upon R. Correct. Now for HS, V square upon RS into T, and for parallel connection V square upon RP. For parallel we have to use here P. By solving this one, first of all I rough this rough work Cancelling this all the same terms because potential difference is same and T also same. We get Rp upon Rs, Hs upon Hp is equal to. This is equation number 1. Now we have to find the value of Rp and Rs. Now two resistors are there, say R and R. These are the two resistances. When you are connected in series, R plus R, you get 2R. And when you will connect this one in parallel, 1 upon R plus 1 upon R is equal to 2 upon R. Taking reciprocal, Rp is equal to R by 2. Put this value and this value in equation number 1. What we get, see here, Hs upon Hp is equal to Rp is equal to R by 2. And what is the value of Hp? Means Rs, 2R. Then R upon 2 to become 4R. Here R get cancelled. Then we get 1:4. 1 upon 4. Option is C option. We get C option here. Note down this one. We will see next example. Question number 6. We don't solve here theoretical questions. Read question number 6 from your textbook, page number 221. The copper wire has diameter 0.5 mm. Then we write diameter 0.5 mm. Then tell what about the radius? 0.25 mm. Convert millimeter converted into meter. 0.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. This is the value of R. Resistivity, rho is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm meter. What will be the length of the wire? We have to find length of the wire. To make its resistance 10 ohm, if resistance is equal to 10 ohm, we have to calculate the value of L. Tell the formula for R. You know that R is equal to rho L by A. This is the wire. So, what is the area of cross section? Pi R square. What is the value of R? 10. Rho is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 8 multiply by L divide by area means pi R square. Pi is equal to 3.14. Radius square. See here radius 0.25 into 10 raised to minus 3 whole bracket square. By solving this, we get 10 multiplied by 3.14 multiply by what is the square of 0.25? It will be 0.0625 into 10 raised to minus 6 and divided by 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 8. You get the value of L. Now student, solve this calculation yourself and find the answer of this L. This is homework for you. L is equal to dash and that answer will be in meter. Now the second part of this question we will solve here. Calculate the value of L and write in comment section. How much does the resistance change if the diameter is double? Now if the diameter will be double, then what will be the resistance we have to calculate here. Again I write formula, R is equal to rho L upon A. R is equal to rho L upon pi R square. R is equal to rho, we have to give one diameter, so we write R in terms of diameter, d by 2 whole bracket square. R is equal to rho L pi d square by 4, means resistance will be 1 by 4th when diameter will be the double. You have to find the answer. Resistance will be 1 by 4th. Then R is equal to 1 by 4th of the original resistance. What is the value of original resistance? I think 10. Let's check the value. Yes, that is the 10 ohm. Then R is equal to 10 divided by 4. It will be 2.5. 10 divided by 4. Yes, 2.5. Then what is the value of R? 2.5 ohm. Here we completed the question number 6. Note down fast. Take question number 7 as homework, because we have to plot the graph for this one, and here not possible to plot a graph. Now next question number 8. Read question number 8. Question number 8. When a 12-volt battery V is equal to 12 volt given is connected across an unknown resistor, means we have to find resistor here, unknown resistor. R is equal to question mark. There is a current of, current denoted by I, 2.5 milliampere. Convert milliampere into ampere by multiplying 10 raised to minus 3. 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 ampere. Now V, I and R, which formula we have to use? Correct. Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. V is equal to 12, I is equal to 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 into R. This term will be divided here. Divided by 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 R. Therefore R is equal to, please calculate this value. Don't use calculator at home, you have to solve by regular calculation. Correct? Note down this one, 8.1, and write the answer in comment box. We will see next question. Question number 9. A battery of 9 volt is connected in series with resistors 0.2 ohm, 0.3 ohm, 0.4 ohm and 0.5 ohm and 12 ohm. These are the resistors connected in series. How much current? We have to find the current would flow through the 12 ohm resistor. Then we write the given things. V is equal to 9 volt. Correct? Now write R1, R2, R3, R4 all the values. First of all, I calculate RS, equivalent resistance for the series connection. Tell me the values of all the resistors. 0.2 plus 0.3 plus 0.4 plus 0.5 and final plus 12 ohm. Then calculate this one. This 1.4 plus 12. I think this one 13.4 ohm. Again I check one times. Yes, correct. 13.4 ohm. We have to calculate here value of I. Again using Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. What is the value of V? 9. We have to find the value of I. And what is the RS? 13.4. Then this 13.4 will be divided here, means 90 divided by 134. By removing this decimal point, 90 by 134, this is the value of I. Again student, please calculate the value of this 90 upon 134. Then I is equal to, that value will be in ampere. Find the answer of the current. But what is the question? See, how much current would flow through the 12 ohm resistor? But student, this is the series connection, and in series connection the current flowing through all the resistors will be same. Current does not change in the series connection. So our final answer is this one, that 90 upon 134. Understood? Current will be the same. From 0.2 ohm, 0.3 ohm, any resistor current will be the same. Now we will stop here, and next questions we will see in next video. Thank you.